everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Catarina and I hope that you're all having a very wonderful day so far. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. It's very bronze, coppery, brown, and we're focusing around this lipstick. It is from Maybelline. It's in the shade Crazy for Coffee. It's affordable, it's drugstore, it's a beautiful brown. You can see, and I just love the way that this look came out. As you guys know, brown lips are very on trend right now, and I think that they're really fun. I think this look is suitable for literally everybody, any skin tone, any eye color, any hair color. I think it's a very universal look, and I think the brown lips just add a little bit more pizzazz, like a little bit different, and I really like that. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It is a talk through tutorial as opposed to a voiceover this time, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and first we're going to start off with the primer. I'm going to use the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer. I love this stuff. I'm going to get about a pea-sized amount there and really focus this into where my pores are larger, which are, for me, right around this area. Next for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I used this in my last video and I am going to do a tutorial and review on it because so far, you guys, a little sneak peek, I am loving it. But I just want to try it out a little bit longer before I come on here and give you guys my opinion about it because I just want to make sure it doesn't break me out or anything like that. I'm going to use a damp beauty blender and just bounce this all into my skin. And I love how buildable this foundation is. One layer is kind of like a lighter medium coverage for me, but then if you build it up, it builds to me medium to full coverage, which I really enjoy. And I'm going to go in with some concealer. This is the Flower Cosmetics concealer, and this is just the Secret Service cover-up. I really like this. It's in the shade CU3, which is a very light shade, like you guys will notice, but it's perfect for hiding those under eye circles and really giving a brightening effect, and it really makes you look awake, which no one can complain about that, right? And then to blend under my eyes, I don't like to use the beauty blender because I find that it doesn't give as much coverage, but I really like to use my ring finger and just pat it in. To help make our concealer last all day, we're going to set under the eye area. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette using these two shades right here. This is more of a banana shade, this is more of a peach shade, and I just like to mix them together with this pencil brush and pop that right under my eye. I also like to take this right on my eyelid as well to kind of create a nice set base. If you have oily skin, you're going to want to set the rest of your face as well. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless pressed powder and a big kabuki brush and just kind of lightly dust this all over my face. Going straight to the eyes now, we're going to come back to the face later. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette just because I love the warm, soft, romantic colors in here. I'm going to start with the shade Limit, just right here, all over our lid. I'm going to use the big fluffy brush for this. And we're really going to kind of focus this also in the crease area. This is going to create a really nice transition shade for us. And then I'm going to use the shade Trick right here. It is a beautiful copperish gold shade, and we're going to use a more packing shader brush, and we're going to place this all over the lid. Back in the Naked 3 palette and use this shade right here. It's called Nooner. It's just a darker, kind of purple undertone brown, and we're going to put this right in the crease. As you notice here, I'm using most of the color just right here in this outer portion and focusing it really there and then just blending it in towards the middle so that it's not creating any harsh lines. Then I'm going to go into the shade Factory. It's this really rich chocolate brown shade right here. to even more so deepen out that outer V area. Get rid of this fallout that you see right here. We were trying to be careful, but sometimes it still happens. Just go ahead and get a stippling brush and just swipe it up there. That's gonna help not smudge it as much, and then we're gonna go back in with concealer later to help clean that up. This Natural Instincts palette from Forever 21, and we're gonna go into this beautiful rich gold shade right here just to kind of intensify the lid color because it's not as intense as I want it right now. I want it to really pop and be more gold. Then go ahead and take a clean blending brush and just blend all of the work so far. For a brow bone highlight, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm going to use this Vanilla Shimmering Highlighting Shade. And I also want to bring this right in the inner portion of my eye, just right here. I do kind of want to smoke out the bottom lash line, so I'm going to go back into the shade Nooner from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette and place that all over my lower lash line right here. And then I want to clean up under my eyes again, so I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to blend this in. Sometimes I choose to do this before I completely set my face, that way you don't get a cakey effect. But I've done this before using the Anastasia powder and then going back in with concealer, and I don't have any problems with cakiness or powderiness, but if you do experience that, go ahead and wait till at the very end to set your face rather than how I did before we started our eye makeup. In a tight line, I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl Pencil and close my eyes and try and hit that upper waterline. I just want to curl your lashes. Then go ahead and apply your favorite mascara or put false lashes on. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I did also just pop on my brows. I showed exactly how I did it in my last video and kind of explained it. And I do think I am going to do a brow routine and tutorial if you guys are interested in that. So just let me know. But I've really been playing with them lately and it kind of takes up more time than I'm used to. So I didn't want this video to be extra long just because of my brows. Next, we're going to work on the face. This is the Urban Decay Naked Flush Palette. I've been loving using this for my bronzer, and I'm just going to use this shade right here. It's not deep enough for me to contour with, but I do love using it to like really warm up my face. Next, we're going to contour a little bit, kind of chisel out our cheekbones, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I've been loving using this lately, and I'm just going to use these 3 bottom shades right here. Kind of mix them all together and chisel my cheekbones. For blush, gonna go in that same neutral warm category. This is a Lorac blush, shade Hollywood. It's a beautiful kind of orangey bronze blush, and I'm gonna go back in with the Real Techniques blush brush and just lightly pop that onto the outer portion of my cheeks. For a highlight, we're going to go back into that Naked Flush palette and go right into this kind of shimmery pinkish champagne color with a fan brush and just pop that right on the tops of our cheekbones. Okay, moving on to lips. I first want to completely conceal my lips because I am using a brown lipstick and I don't want any red, like my natural lip color, peeking through. So I'm first going to cancel that out with the concealer and blend that in with my Beauty Blender. And then I swapped two lip pencils. This darker one right here is the Marilyn Young lip liner. This lighter one is by e.l.f. Cosmetics. And I think I'm going to use the Marilyn Young one and just go right kind of the outer portion of my lips. Of course, where lip liner goes. And then the lipstick that we're going to be using today is from the Maybelline Nude collection. It's the Crazy for Coffee number 275. It is just a beautiful mapley brown. And that completes this makeup tutorial, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know any more video requests that you'd like to see down below. I love the way that the gold and copper complements the cheeks, complements the lips. It's just a very warm, kind of sexy, different look. But like we all know, these brown lips are totally in right now, and I think they're flattering literally on everybody, any skin tone. You just have to find that right shade of brown for you. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, that way you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!